Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to day 8 of Brewvent 2022. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Rachel. We are here for this is the first day of week 2 of our Brewvent calendar review. Just a reminder to click on the link in my bio to see the whole rest of this video. Let's see what we have for day 8. I have my frosted glass ready to go, and I have a very beautifully decorated beer. Look at this beautiful, look at these dried oranges that Bree put on. I mean, this is just out of control. That's also gonna go on my tray. Ooh, there's some star anise, that's very pretty. And this really cool rustic, like, straw stuff that ties it on. So I probably can just slide this off, can't I? Wow, this is on there. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, it's very festive looking. All right, here we go. The 21st Amendment Brewery. That rings a bell. I feel like I've heard of them. 21st Amendment Brewery Fireside Chat Winter Ale with Spices and Cocoa Nibs. Look how pretty this can is. If that's not Christmassy, nothing is, right? All right, where are these guys from? 21st Amendment is from... Are you going to tell me? Oh, yes. It is from San Leandro, California, wherever that is. This is also a 7.9% ABV, which is pretty high for something that's not an Imperial IPA. All right, let's open this up and see what we have. I'm going to anticipate actually our first dark beer of the day. Let's see if I'm right. Or first dark beer of the month. Let's see if I am correct. Shall we get a pour going? Oh, I'm right. I was right. I am getting much better at this pouring business, as you can see. I've been having some good luck the last couple of days. I think I have finally reached détente with my beers. Ah! Beautiful. Could you have done a better pour? Probably. All of you probably could have done a better pour than that. But I'm going to really be proud of myself because we know I've been struggling. Okay. So we have a beautiful dark beer here. Our first dark beer of the year. Gorgeous, deep, deep black color. I can see a little bit through it when I hold it up to a light. Like it's like slightly transparent, but not a lot. That's pretty opaque. That's a really nice dark color. It's not inky, but it's pretty dark. Nice, just 1 inch little head there, looking nice and creamy. This looks like root beer. I'm all about it. Let's give a sniff. Definitely get the chocolate on the nose immediately. Chocolate's the first thing that jumps out at me. Trying to see if I get any spice. Not really getting too much spice on the nose, but honestly, the chocolate might just be the main star player here, and we'll, like, you know, find that spice on the palate when we take a sip. Let's find out. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So the spices do come out on the note on the palate. It is definitely not like strong. They're very subtle, the spices, and they're obvious. The cocoa is obviously meant to be the MVP of this. Like, it's meant to be the star player and the feature of this beer. Cocoa nibs is exactly the way to describe it. I don't know if anybody has ever shopped at Trader Joe's and gotten those little cocoa nibs. That is exactly what this tastes like. Like this is a dark, like 85% and above cacao chocolate bar in a glass, but also with some really nice sort of hoppiness to it that's not overbearing. And the spice I'm getting, the spices come after you swallow. Like, the chocolate kind of takes over the whole palate. And then once that starts to fade, the biggest spice I'm getting is nutmeg off of this. So that's always a really nice compliment. The texture is really smooth and velvety. It's got a nice body, but it's not too heavy. And honestly, it's definitely got the sharpness of a high booze percentage, but not to the point where you're like acidic about it. So yeah, I'm gonna say nutmeg is the big one there, following the cocoa. But really, this is just, if you love those really high percentage cacao chocolate bars, like 85% and above, you will love this. This is basically that in a glass, and it's delicious. This is absolutely fantastic. I would have this after a day on the slopes, out doing a hike. I would have this with a nice big bowl of my vegetarian chili. This would go perfect, because spice like chili and cocoa are like such a marriage, like made in heaven. That's what I would have this with. Like, get yourself a nice big bowl of chili, meat or not, and pour yourself a glass of this, and you will be good to go. This is excellent. This is exactly my kind of beer. This is exactly what I want to be drinking during the holidays. I am a big, big fan. Nutcrackers. How many nutcrackers are we going to give? And this one I'm not going to kill, notice. Nutcrackers for the Fireside Chat Winter Ale with spices and cocoa nibs. This is a solid 9 for me. This is a solid 9 for me. I would get this on draft in 2 seconds if I saw it. You know, I would definitely, if I saw it on the shelf at a store and wanted a nice dark beer for that day, where I only needed to have one and then I would be good to go, this would be the one I would get. I really highly recommend this, and it's just so nicely seasonal and so pretty. So very nice. All right, so that is going to be 9 solid nutcrackers for our Fireside Chat Winter Ale with spices and cocoa nibs. I would have liked a little bit more baking spice in there, not just the nutmeg at the, I feel like the spices did get a little lost at the end, but there was enough to, you know, keep it well-rounded, and it's still an excellent beer. I will enjoy this. Have a great day, everybody. I will see you back here tomorrow for day 9, and until we drink again, cheers.